Welcome to the History Brooks. I am your host, Davon Brooks, and today I am going to go over some fun facts about Vikings. Welcome to the History Brooks. I am your host, Davon Brooks, and today I am going to go over some fun facts about Vikings. Vikings were Scandinavian people from Northern Europe, not Minnesota. Vikings were great seamen and warriors. From the 8th to the 11th century, they traveled to Europe in ships.
Ships on vigor of the waves are skimming barren summits to the verdant plains.
They would attack and settle in areas that are now called Great Britain, Germany, France, Spain, and Italy. And once again, not Minnesota. There was 3 different groups of Vikings called the Danes, the Swedes, and the Norwegians. The Danes settled in France, England, and the Mediterranean. The Swedes settled in Russia and the Baltic. The Norwegians settled in Ireland, Scotland, and the Arctic regions. Not Minnesota.
I mean, take your jersey off and burn it.
Vikings were talented shipbuilders and created dragon-headed longboats. During Viking time, there was no employment. People were mostly farmers, craftsmen, and traders. Women milked cows to make cheese. They spun, they wove, and they sewed clothes. Not too shabby, huh? Viking children did not go to school. Everything was learned through stories called sagas. Boys and girls, instead of learning about math, we're going to learn about plundering and pillaging. So grab your carpet square and your favorite axe.
Each horizon is a new beginning.
The Vikings spoke in a language called Old Norse. Without Vikings, English would be missing some pretty cool words like berserk, ugly, muck, skull, die, knife, and cake. Here's an Old Norse sentence for you. In my skull, my mind would go berserk. It will be ugly. Being a muck, I would die. If I couldn't take a knife, cut myself a slice of cake.
Cake! I love cake so much.
The Vikings had many gods, like Odin. He was the god of wisdom. And Freya, she was the goddess of love. And Frigg, she was the goddess of the sky. Thor, he was the god of thunder. And Loki, he was the god of mischief.
Enough! You are all of you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Many days of the week are named after Viking gods and goddesses. They would add the word dogger because dogger meant day. Norse is a weird language. For example, Monday is named after the moon, so it's called Manya Dagger. Manya Dagger. Manya Dagger. Norse is a weird language. Tuesday is named after the Norse god Tyr, and that's called Tyrsdagar. Wednesday is Woden's Day, which is the Old English version of Odin. This day is called Odin's Dagger. North is a weird language. Thursday is Thor's Day. Friday is called Freitag. Saturday is named after the Roman god Saturn. Saturday is called Lugardagar. Lugar is an Old Norse word for lunar. Norse is a weird language. Sunday is named after the sun and is called Sunardagar. Norse is a weird language. Vikings were known for their raidings, pillaging, and bloodthirsty aggression. Here's a few famous Vikings you might have heard of. Eric the Red. He was named Eric the Red because of the color of his hair. He ended up founding Greenland, but only after he'd been banished from Iceland for mass murder. Another famous Viking you might know is Leif Erikson. Leif Erikson was the son of Eric the Red, but a bit more chill. Leif was known as a great and wise adventurer. Another famous Viking, Freydis Erisdottir. She was a daughter of Eric the Red, and she proved that she was daddy's little girl. Freydis killed and chased off the natives in North America while she was pregnant.
Agent, you're ready to pop. Wait for backup.
Contractions are only 3 minutes apart. I've got time.
You know her child's gonna be bad. I hate to be that kid's daycare teacher. The Eriksons probably made the Adams family call 911 on the neighbors. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Thank you all for listening. Now spread the whole subscription. I'm really on a mission. The History Brooks family.